everyone, Dwayne here with Bronco Wild Outdoors. Sorry, I had a little technical glitch there. So what do you think? June 15th, 2021, the rebirth of the Ford Bronco. Now, this is a pretty exciting day because for those of you who have a build date, that means that here within maybe a month, you're going to start to see your Bronco show up. For those of us who are, say, first day reservation holders that still haven't received the build date, maybe we picked the wrong dealer. I don't know. There's a lot that goes into this, of course. Sasquatch package, MIC top. I'm looking at some of the pictures at MAP today, the Michigan Assembly Plant, which, by the way, I just read, thanks to the Bronco Nation, I'm reading an article on their site. 1.1 million Broncos were built in or at MAP, and that's pretty cool. It was actually called the truck plant at the time, but now it's the Michigan Assembly Plant. So it's a pretty exciting day, really exciting day, because this is, we've talked about it. You've seen models. We've ridden in them. I mean, I've ridden in one or ridden in several. We've seen a bunch of them. We've been around them. We're watching videos. We're creating videos, creating content. And now suddenly I think the realness, if that's a good word for this, is the fact that now they're being built for you. They're being built for the people who have reserved, then turn into an order, and now are getting ready to put the ink to the deal and actually pay for their new Bronco. So I will admit, I'm kind of hoping by now I should have received the build date, but whatever. So when we start to see these things on the road, good for you. There's a lot of people going to be receiving them before the rest of us. But I think Ford does have 120,000+ orders, if that's still a solid number. I don't know how many, if that's an old number before the people that have backed out. And what I'd like to know in the comments below, if you could comment, if you are a Bronco order holder, if you've ordered your Bronco, a reservation holder, and actually turn it into an order, are you going to take your 2021 if you can get it, or are you going to push it back to a 2022? I would love to know. And by the way, please like the channel if you would, and comment, because YouTube loves likes. They like subscriptions, so please subscribe to the channel. They also like comments. So believe it or not, it helps with our channel. But I want to know in the comments, what are you feeling? Are you going to stick with the 2021? Are you going to stick with the Bronco? Are you going to push it back to a 2022? And also, I have something to mention about my color, Area 51, once again. So June 15th, 2021 is an awesome day, the official rebirth of the Ford Bronco. Now, this Bronco is an absolute beast. I had the luxury of riding in one, a base model, which the video is here on our channel. And it was really exciting. I mean, we got a little air, but the comfort of this Bronco on the road, which, I mean, let's face it, that's where we're going to be driving it most. The comfort was great. The soft top on this model wasn't really loud. You didn't have a lot of road noise. But when we were off-road, it was an absolute beast. So it's definitely worth the wait. So 2021 Ford Bronco production underway, shipments begin. So these things are going to start rolling out. And man, I can't wait. So for those of you who've got a build date and a delivery date, good for you. Awesome. Please share the love and send us all those videos and take the pictures, and let's see. So we have some stuff we wanted to be the first to do, and hopefully, because I'm being pushed back for whatever reason, availability of stuff and parts and pieces, but hopefully we'll still have that chance to film those first things. So there's a few of them in there I don't think anybody will have an opportunity to do, but that's a big deal for us. We have this thing planned out, and we were kind of hoping to have a build date. Now, I will tell you this, June 28th, I will be in Horseshoe Bay, Texas for the Bronco off-roadeo. So it's going to be very cool. I was blessed enough to get a reservation for the first day. It's the first day for the owners. Of course, the dealers got to go. But this is going to be exciting. So I'm going to get there a day earlier, try to get a lot of behind the scenes footage, as much as they'll let me film, by the way. But I definitely look forward to giving you pictures and videos and content. And like I said, it's going to be fun. I think we're doing a live, and I say I'll be there because Gavin can't be there because you have to be 12 or older. So Gavin will be home and I'll be in Texas, and we're going to do a live stream and invite him in as a guest so I can relay the stuff that we're doing. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, today's an exciting day, June 15th, 2021. The Ford Bronco is officially underway. Production's underway, and it's cool to see these pictures. And this is real. This is what it's about. So I'd love to know if you have one reserved, if you have one turn into or reservation turn into an order, and are you going to keep your 2021, or are you going to first available? Christopher. So first available. So are you going to keep it, or are you going to push it back to 2022? Because there's going to be other colors in 2022. So it's going to be interesting to see. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these pictures and getting some more info. But hey, let's face it, I'm still fighting the gremlins of Area 51. Every time I see rapid red and it starts to grow on me, but I'm thinking, is rapid red really that off-road color? Which, I mean, what's off-road color? I think Oxford white would be awesome if you plan on wrapping it, because that's a good base to wrap off of. But when I just keep coming back to Area 51, and that's what my order is now. I don't have a build date, which means, guess what? I could change my order, but I don't think I'm going to. So who knows? Check with me next week. And sorry, Gavin and I missed Sunday. We had some stuff come up and we weren't here. So trying to roll these videos out every single Sunday to do a live. But also we have some content that we're going to be putting together. We have a little bit more content to get out for some events that we've been to in the past. But Texas is going to be awesome with the Bronco off-roadeo. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's one thing to ride in one of these off-road, but it's another thing when you get to actually drive this new Bronco. And so it makes that ordering, that makes my order that one day will show up. It makes it all the more worth it. So anyway, I can't wait. We're bringing back the Bronco. I say I guess we are, because we are in this community and buying this Bronco and making it all possible. But Ford's done a great job. All the people behind the scenes is very awesome. So thank you, everyone, for bringing it back. Okay, so, I like this. Keep it. Interested in first gen in a manner. So look, I have, and I think everyone that's watched this channel before, you've seen, I have a Badlands Area 51 MIC marine grade vinyl 2.7 Sasquatch. What else is there? I wish Gavin was here. He'd help me out. But we, that's what I have. Have the tow package, which, like I said, it's no big deal. It's a wiring harness and a couple of chunks of steel that you definitely could get aftermarket. If I knew that the tow hitch was the only thing holding my order up, I would can it in a heartbeat. So, but yeah, definitely, and I'm looking at some of the other Broncos too. I saw All Terrain Nation did a video today. Great. I love his channel. He did a video where he's like, well, do you want to 2021 in December, or do you want to wait till 2022? Well, wow, I didn't look at it that way. There are going to be other colors out there, but I think my thing is I want to try to stick to that 2021 to have that year if I can. So hopefully the MIC Sasquatch will be, hopefully we'll get it this year. I mean, where are we? We're June. So if I got a build date next month, I would see it this year for sure. I mean, I think when you have a build date, delivery date's about 30 days later. And, that's give or take. Depends on where you are and depends on shipping. The one thing we haven't talked about, and this video is getting ready to go really long. The one thing we haven't talked about is, what about the transportation? There's a lot of commodity issues in my business. I'm in the real estate business, and there's a lot of stuff that we're dealing with that a lot of the cost is in the shipping, getting it from the manufacturer to the buyer, to the user. How is the shipping looking? We haven't really talked about that on these Broncos. So getting them from map to the dealers, what kind of a backlog is there going to be? And maybe that article is out there somewhere. I just haven't seen it. So if it is, someone mention in the comments below. Yeah, the hardtop, Christopher, thanks. The hardtop makes the delay. So if, and I don't want some aftermarket stuff, but if Ford would simply add the harness and the plumbing for the hardtop, I would take a soft top now. But I don't want to get in a situation where we have to start modifying aftermarket stuff to make the hardtop now, like it was built at the factory. So if we simply had the plumbing and the wiring there for it, I would gladly take a soft top to get my Bronco sooner. So, hey, Christopher, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, and when you match the top, when you're going with the painted top, that's definitely a 2022 deal. I'm okay with the carbonized gray. Let me tell you about the MIC, the molded in color. I didn't like it initially because it was, I think it was a little lighter, and I think the texture was a lot different, which gave it a different look. So I've noticed as I've seen more and more pictures, and especially in Townsend, Tennessee at Supercell East, as well as Carlisle, the tops have changed a little bit, and the tops now match the fender flares, and it seems to be a little bit darker. So now it's perfect. I totally like it. So I really want the MIC top. So, but it's going to be a good deal. And like I said, we have so much planned for this Bronco. We just need it, right? And when we get it, I can tell you we have some stuff lit, ready to go. I have a short TV background, I guess you could say. I was a builder for our TV show, which was kind of cool. And I did it long enough to be hooked, right? So I have some stuff planned for this Bronco that I can assure you right here on YouTube is going to be, at least in my opinion, it's going to be great. Of course, I am biased. But hopefully you guys will like it and you'll want to follow it along. So, hey, this video is going long. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And by the way, for those of you who, and I think we say this over and over and over again, for those of you who have subscribed to our channel in the last, say, 2 weeks, I haven't had a chance to thank you personally. I really appreciate it. I hope to give you some really, really good content. Gavin and I were talking, we're talking about pictures and videos and things that we've seen, and really that content, I think, only goes so far. But when you get your Bronco, the sky's the limit. I mean, literally. But the Bronco off-roadeo in Texas that I'm going to here in Horseshoe Bay, right outside of Austin, in 2 weeks, I think is going to be some incredible footage that we're going to be able to share with you, the behind the scenes and what is it like to drive the Bronco. And I'm not going to fluff it. I'm not going to give it anything, like fanfare. I'm going to tell you the way it is. Do I really, really like it? What's the experience, the capability? They're really giving you the authentic review of this Ford Bronco. So, and that's what it's all about. But anyway, for each and every one of you, subscribe to our channel. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. And please like and subscribe and comment. I love the comments and I appreciate it. Have a good night. See ya.